this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Good morning, William Beaver, in your very fancy brand new Neverite armor, which I think it's kind of good you're wearing Neverite armor if you're going to be shot at with by fireworks with fizzing. I love like the reload animation. It's like you pull it back, it's like really threatening. Like if you just stare at me and pull it back, it's really scary. I don't like it. I don't like it. And hello, Polly, as well. Maybe you want to stay in your house. Fizzy is going a bit crazy with the fireworks. Anyway, Fizzy's going crazy with the fireworks. I'm going to go crazy eating my breakfast. Nom, 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 nom. Very tasty. Barnaby, you can stand up and you can join me today, and you can join me for the whole video. Last episode was a little bit traumatic, and I feel a bit bad, and I feel a little bit scared leaving Barnaby in the doghouse. So you can stick with me, and you can join me throughout this episode. Oh yeah, look at this, by the way. We're going to be coming back here in a second. I've decorated this room for a bit. This room, which hasn't changed for a very long time. I added some more stuff in the walls, and I added a loom and a smithing table and a stone cutter. And for good reason, we are going to be using one of those items a little bit later on. But first, to my love garden, I'm going to add Millie. And the reason I'm adding Millie is because of this incredible cake that she got for her 11th birthday. And the Stamper Cat is amazing. I'm actually kind of amazed at like how good the text is on her name done with icing is absolutely incredible. So I hope you had an amazing day, Millie, and welcome to my love garden. Right then, let me show you why I have updated my crafting room. I always love my crafting room because it's so stupid. Because it's when I didn't really understand Minecraft and I was like, this is the room I will go to craft. And obviously we know now I make like 10 crafting tables like an episode and just put them everywhere. But in my head I was like, yeah, no matter where I am in the world, I'm going to run back here to use my crafting table, which obviously didn't happen. But yeah, it's the loom I'm going to be using today. You'll see why when we get to where we're building, but I need to I need to decorate some of these banners. So I got some white banners, and then I'm gonna do. Oh, so let me put them in. There we go. Then I'm gonna put the blue dye there, and the pattern I'm going for is I need half of them to be this pattern, and then half to be the other side. So let's put them like that. And then these ones need to be like this. And then you kind of get like quite a cool pattern where like if you use them together and you can have them on either side. And I think I did that right. And then we're now going to do the same, but with the red ones. And the reason for this is I did mention it in the last episode, but we're building a new version of my Burry Berry game. Or it's like Burry Berry, the game where you're putting berries under the ground, but instead of berries, we're going to be putting load stones under the ground, which is why I needed the netherite. And actually, I can make the while we're here, I could craft the load stones as well. So you need to use this chiseled stone brick and then the netherite, and then that will allow me to make 6 of these load stones. And tell you what, I'll show you how they work. In case you don't know, once we go and get over to where we're building. So I've actually built a new teleporter. I had to place this teleporter kind of right where we're building. I had to destroy the old teleporter, I mean. So I've got a new teleporter, which is quite exciting. And this is cool because this is like my only mini game which really has like proper sequels. And so this is now like the 3rd sequel of one of the silliest, most simple mini games that I have in my funland. But anyway, let's go into the teleporter. I need to press the new button number 3, and we're going to go and head off to the funland. Okay then, I think I should have about arrived. So, right, this is where the new teleporter is. We're next to the... Oh, what's this game called? I'm so bad. I forget the name of it. Like, I build a minigame, then I immediately forget what it's called. Oh, Pirate Plunder? I think that one's called. And then Fishy. Oh, we should play Fishy again. Fishy was a fun game. Anyway, we're not playing those games. We're playing a new game. But this is where we're building it. I kind of cheated a bit. I made it a bit easy for myself. I already like started placing down the walls just because I didn't want to like get the dimensions wrong, because it's always really annoying when you do that. But yeah, before I start building, let me just show you how these load stones work. Just so you can kind of, I mean, you probably know anyway, but just in case you don't, let me show you them. And why do I keep putting this inside of the chest? There we go. So basically, the way it works is you place down a load stone. Then if you click a compass on it, you kind of get like, it almost looks like an enchanted compass, but it basically means that this compass is always going to point to this lodestone. So you can see as I spin around it, the compass stays pointing to the lodestone. So the idea of the game is you take 3 lodestones, you bury them underground in your castle, because that's what we're building today to kind of fit the theme a little bit. And then you switch sides with someone else who is doing the same as you, and you've got to use their compasses in order to try and find all of the lodestones. So what it means today is that I have an excuse to kind of build just kind of like a cool castle type building. And it's going to be like almost like an inside courtyard with a checker pattern floor, which makes it easy to kind of identify which blocks you want to break away. And there's going to be a fireplace in the middle, and then there's going to be like fireworks that shoot out the fireplace. It's going to be cool, trust me. But first, I need to kind of mark out the dimensions. So that's 14 blocks wide, in case you want to build this yourself. And then this is going to be 18. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Fizzy is there just double checking. Just start breaking it away if I got it wrong. I think that was right. And then there's going to be the, like, basically the exact same room with the different colors. And then the reason I have the banners, oh, he's nodding. I got it right. Good start. So then there's basically going to be the same one, but then the different banners to mark like the red and the blue side. So, right, while I start building up these walls, helpers, do you want to start digging out the ground on the inside? And someone can start building the other side as well, the opposing side. So it's basically going to be the same on this side. So it needs to go 18 to the middle. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then, yeah, there should be 3 blocks in the middle. And there's just going to be kind of like a little corridor that is going to go and link between them there. But yeah, we don't need to worry about that too much. So, yeah, the foundations are going to be made out of cobblestone. But then the actual walls themselves are going to be made out of andesite. So we need a 2-block wide doorway here. And wow, oh, this is good actually. Oh, there's all caves under. Oh, this is good. So we only need to dig 3 blocks down. But because there's like a giant cave underneath us, this is going to be really easy because there's not too much ground that needs to be broken away, which is going to make things much easier for ourselves. So yeah, the walls are going to be andesite, and then there's going to be like some polished andesite as well around like the windows and stuff. But let me go do this doorway first. So this is going to be polished andesite all around the outside. I just really enjoy designing this place because like most of the stuff that I build is either like very modern. Like, say if I'm doing, like, my shops and stuff, like, it's generally all kind of, like, quite modern versions of stuff, or, like, you know, almost more, like, realistic versions. Or it's just, like, really abstract, like, things like the fishy game and this, which are just, like, just, like, colourful blobs. I very rarely get to do anything that's kind of, like, medieval or kind of, like, old-style stuff. So, it was kind of cool just, like, designing a castle, because I think it's always fun when, like, the mini-games have, like, a proper theme around them, rather than just being like, as I said, just a random colourful blobs. Not that I don't like my random colourful blobs. That's kind of my standard Stampy style. Stampy likes his colourful blobs, but it was cool to do something different. So yeah, this is kind of the style it's going to be. I need to, speaking of making loads of crafting tables, I need to make a crafting table now. So I want to make some iron bars. Which are going to be for the windows. The entire thing's going to be open, so even though it's going to be kind of like inside, we don't need to worry too much about like lighting, especially if we end up mainly playing it in the day, although we will add some torches around it as well. But yeah, we're going to add some iron bars on the side there like that. And then I need to pile up with something to get to the top. And then there's going to be another bit of polished andesite there. And then we're going to go and do like the... actually, I might make some half slabs now. We're going to do the staggered roof. So it's going to be alternating between blocks and half slabs along the whole top up there. So let's go and make myself some cobblestone half slabs. So I'll be able to add that in. You know what? I might do this properly rather than just like nerd piling up. I might kind of make like a little temporary staircase because I know I'm going to need to keep going like up and down from here. And I always do that and then I end up just with loads of stacks. And wow, guys, build working hard, eh? Tell you what, I'll build everything. You guys sail around with a cow in a boat. Tell you what, can someone start doing the other side over there? If they build just the kind of copy what I'm doing and start digging out the floor. Actually, we could start doing some of the floor on the inside as well. So we're going to actually use stripped oak wood for the floor. So if someone wants to, so we need to like, it'll be on the third block down, someone can start kind of filling that in, because we kind of need like a basement underneath there, which is going to be where you're going to place the actual lodestone blocks on. So that's the reason for the underground area. And the reason I am doing it out of wood isn't just because of what it looks like. It's for a gameplay reason. So basically, I needed to make sure that you can't dig the ground too easily. So say if I did it dirt and you just dug it away with your hand, you can like dig away dirt really, really quickly. So the reason I wanted to do wood is it's like quite slow to dig away wood when you don't have an axe. So you're not going to have any tools, because otherwise, like the best strategy for the game wouldn't be to use the lodestone and like the compass and try and track it down. The best strategy would just to like dig away the whole floor, and then you could just go and find it that way. So I want to make it so that you really want to make sure you're trying to find the exact right block. And so you don't want to be like wasting time digging away the wrong area. So that's the reason I wanted it to be out of wood. No, have I done this wrong? I think this meant to, did I miss a gap here? Because I think it's meant to go like block half slab, block half slab. Let me go across and see whether I got this wrong. Because this kind of looks right. Oh, here we go. Then that should be blocked there. Or maybe then it does just go to a half slab on this side here. Let me go down from the front and see if I've done that wrong. Oh no, I have done it wrong. God, I remember I designed this game a little while ago, so it's kind of coming back to me. So it is meant to be a block on the outside here, but there's meant to be 2 cobblestone blocks in this middle area here. So where's the door? It's there. So this is meant to be a block there, because this is where, you remember the lovely banners that I made earlier? That's where they're going to go. So they're going to be hanging up on the front here. And so they're kind of there as a decoration, but also as a way so you can easily see like which side you're on, because they're going to be pretty similar, the insides otherwise. So I just wanted to make it clear so you can see which side you're on. So that goes down there like that. And then let's say this is the blue side. These banners are going to go like that and like that. And that's just a pretty cool design. Like, it's just kind of using like one of the default designs. But I think it looks pretty nice. So they're going to be there like that. And then I'm going to have some lanterns as well. So I got these stone walls here. And there's going to be one there like that and one there like that. And now I need to make some lanterns, which I think is just like iron and torches, isn't it? I believe to make lanterns. So I think I need to make some like iron nuggets, and then I'll be able to make myself a couple of these lanterns like that. And we can go and place some of these on. There'll be a few more of these that we'll add around the outside. But I always like to at least first just to kind of teach you like the stylings. And then between episodes, we can kind of just go and fill in all of the rest of the walls and stuff. So, all right then, let me show you how we're going to do these side walls. And then I guess we can kind of, while I'm doing this one, the helpers can kind of start working on the other side and filling in the wall opposite me. It's going to be very, very simple. Very, very similar to the other one. We just go by a couple blocks. And then we're going to have one of the windows here. So I'm just going to mark that with this. And then we do a bunch more walls along here. So if I go 2 on this side, one of them, and then build along there like that. And then basically it's going to be the same pattern along the front. With the window there, and then the same pattern along the top there, and then just banners in the middle as well. So the reason I kind of have like the double block of the cobblestone was just basically because I didn't work out my dimensions very well. So I always kind of just like change it and shift it just to make it fit in, just to make it look like it was always designed to be in that way. So that's meant to be smooth andesite there. There we go. I'm getting a little bit faster at building this now. I'm getting into the flow of things. And then, yeah, we need to do the same pattern along the top here. So we're going to go half slab, block, half slab, block, half slab, block. And I'm just kind of going to guess the middle. I think here, does this kind of look like the middle? I guess if I go on this side here, I can kind of see for where it would meet up. I think, maybe this one, I think, should be double block there like that. And then half slab and block. Does that look right? I guess we can like count the bumps. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bumps, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I got it right. So then, of course, this is still going to be the blue side. So we're going to go and add in these blue banners up here. One like that and one like that. And then these are going to be the same on the inside there as well. Let me go and add in these windows like that. And as you can see, I think it's going to be a pretty cool looking place overall. And definitely going to... Oh, what's going on with this poor pig? Definitely going to stand out compared to a lot of the other stuff around here. As I said, which hasn't been designed with any like definite theme. And then here, there's going to be a tree. and that's where the lodestones are going to be in. Because even though the lodestones don't look like berries, because the game is like the Burry Berry game, like in all of the Burry Berry games, they've been growing in a tree. Because if you remember, I did like the maybe I'll show you at the end of the episode. I did like the sequel to Burry Berry, which was like Space Berries, which was quite good. But sadly, it doesn't work anymore because they patched it. Anyway, let me go do the flooring inside here. Well, it's kind of like the underneath flooring. So let me make sure I get this right. Oh, this poor cow. Can I release the cow? I'm kind of scared to. I think maybe the cow can just be part of it. So the floor's going to be there. Then we need a gap. So yeah, we need here. This is the level that this floor is going to be. So I'm going to do these oak logs here, but then I'm going to strip them. Because you can strip like oak logs or any type of log now, which is something that I never really played around with before. But I just kind of wanted to use it. It kind of makes it look like it is like the floor underneath the floor. So let's go and place these all the way along there like that. And then you just press, for me, I just press left trigger. I guess it would be like right click if you're on PC or something. And then you can strip the wood and you kind of do it in like these long panels along here like this. So let me go do a few of these. And then I guess help us if you kind of carry on doing the rest of the pattern down there. And then I'll show you how the tops are going to be. So as I said, the tops are going to be like a checkered pattern. And the reason for that is because if you have like this long row of logs like this, it's kind of hard to see the individual blocks. But if you do kind of like a checkered pattern, it's very easy to see where like each block is. And so that way you can kind of really know like this is the block that I want to break away and go and try and do it that way. So these are going to go here. I guess we should fill the walls in as well. Maybe with like wood or andesite or something. But I just want to make sure I have a chance to do at least a bit of the floor on the top. So let me go throw down some of my oak wood so my helpers can use it because we're probably going to start running out soon. And then there's going to be two different sides. So the blue side is going to be a mixture of birch and jungle. And then the other side is going to be a mixture of dark oak and spruce as well. So this one's going to be a much lighter, more colorful side. So I need to make a bunch of the planks out of this wood like this. And it doesn't really matter where I start. But this is all going to go and get filled in like this. I probably shouldn't fill it all in. I guess what I can do is I can fill in like above the areas where all of the floor underneath has already been done, just so you can get a bit of an idea of how it's overall going to look like. And then the fireplace is going to be, where's the middle? Oh, there's a door. There's not meant to be a door on that side. I got so confused then. My helpers built a door there. Because that's going to be where it's actually kind of good to mark it. But where that door is there's going to be a fireplace. And the fireplace kind of is a way to like block you from getting like from one side to the other. But you can also kind of like glimpse through it. So there's going to be like a time limit for how long you have to bury all of the lodestones. And the idea is if you're very, very fast at burying them, before like a firework goes off, which says you can go to the other side, you can kind of like peek a little bit through the fireplace just to have yourself like a little bit of an idea of like where they're doing the lodestones. Because I always like, even with games like this, which is like a quite simple game where you're just kind of trying to track things that are underneath the ground, I always like there to be a little bit of strategy. You know, do you like take your time kind of burying them in like tricky places, or do you just kind of throw them all down and try and peek through? I like there to be, even if not like a very, very deep strategy, I always like there to be at least like a few different options for the way you want to go about the game. And so that's why I kind of add that in there like that. So yeah, eventually there's going to be torches around it. There's going to be more of these banners, which are going to be around the top like this. I'm going to fall down here. No, I'm not. There we go. Managed to place it in. So hopefully this is going to give you a good idea of what the game is going to be. So basically now we need to finish off that room, which won't take too long. But then we basically need to build an exact same copy of this that was here down here, which would of course be really, really boring. So I'll do that between episodes. Then in the next episode, we can come in and I can start showing you all of the exciting things. But yeah, I want to show you the old Burry games because I realized that for me, I've known about these games for ages, but you might have just stumbled across this video. If so, welcome, hello. And you don't know what they are. So basically, let me show you the previous versions of the Burry Berry games. Oh, here's one. So this is Burry Berry 2. This is like Space Berries. Is that what I called it? Oh, yeah. Oh, I called it Burry Berry 2 in space. And so the idea with this one is we had X-ray pods, and you'd bury the berries under the ground here. You'd place them down, and then you would like go in this X-ray pod and you could see through the floor, and you then needed to work out where they were to like break it away. This doesn't work anymore, so this whole game doesn't work. I'm gonna leave it here because it's a bit of lovely world history. But this was the second one. So where's the original Burry Berry game? God, I really should know my way around my own funland. I think it's over. I actually have no idea where it is. Where it is not this. Oh, I think it's further over this way. Oh yeah, the original one just has like trees growing. I think like we built it by kind of just like placing down like actual trees in order to grow it. And the original Burry Berry game is probably like the simplest game in my entire funland. And that was kind of the point. I wanted like just a super simple game. Here it is. Here it is, right down here. Though they're all relatively close together. So here's the original game, which this new version is probably a little bit closer to, just Burry Berry. And so you'd get the berries. The trees are actually on the inside on this one. And then you'd place them under the ground. I think you'd ring the bell when you were ready. No giant fireworks flying out, and then you would switch around, and basically you'll just dig away the ground and try and find the berries and then place them out here. So this is the Burry Berry history. So now now you'll understand what this version is. But yeah, as soon as I saw that they added these lodestones, and I saw the way they worked and the way the compass pointed to them, like literally my first thought was like, wow, that's going to be a Burry Berry game. Like it's like designed for a new version of the Burry Berry game. And I do think that this is going to be the best one. Maybe I need to come up with a new name, like Burry Berry like 3, like I don't know, Burry Berry Revenge or something. Berry Dangerous or something. I need to come up with some like silly castle pun or something for it. But here we go. Look at my helpers have done an amazing job. Look, you can see basically almost the entire place filled in now. So let me just go and throw in a few of these iron bars. So as I said, we'll get the rest of the castles done in between episodes, and then I'll show you how we're going to link them and show you all of the very simple redstone in the next episode, and then we will be ready to play it. But apart from that, that is going to be the end of this episode here. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. As always, there'll be a link in the description to the next episode once it's online. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!